All right, wrestling fans, we welcome you to a very special edition of Primetime Live here on the Nation Network featuring the United Wrestling Network. Our opening contest as we take a look right now at the Shadow making his way to the ring. And he's going to be going up against one of our very own here from Hollywood, California, Uptown Andy Brown.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 230 pounds, Uptown Andy Brown.
I don't mind telling you, Andy Brown has definitely made a name for himself right here in the West Coast and professional wrestling. And the Shadow not going to wait too long for this one to kick off. Officially, he attacks him from behind. And Andy Brown on the receiving end of that one. And I'm not sure the Shadow doesn't exactly have the kind of win-loss record that would make me think that was a smart move on his behalf. But maybe he thinks that's the best chance he's going to have. Oh, man, Andy Brown just delivered. Into the steel ring steps he goes, and now one half of the West Hollywood Hitmen taking a look at the downed Shadow, and you can't blame him at this point. Andy Brown is no choir boy, but at the same point in time, this man jumped him before the bell. So, in my opinion, whatever you get, you asked for. Oh, hold on just a moment now. Andy Brown's got that steel chair out there. What's he going to do with it? Oh, he got caught. The Shadow. And now Andy, retribution is, oh, no, the steel chair on the steps he caught. My goodness. Do not mess with one half of the Hitmen. This match has not officially begun yet. This is not a no disqualification match. And yet Andy Brown has that steel chair as part of the match right now. Here's the Irish whip, and look out, head first. And that might be all she wrote. Oh, wait a minute. Andy Brown says, no, I'm going to teach you a lesson. Dark Shadow falling into the corner, and Andy Brown takes him back out to the middle of the ring. I'll tell you what, fans, this is not exactly going the way Dark Shadow probably expected when he decided to come out and attack early. And for those of you that have been paying attention to the events taking place here on the Nation Network, we saw on a rival company recently a major title changing hands after an attack right before the bell set it up, and perhaps, I'm just saying, perhaps the Dark Shadow trying to take a page from that book but not getting the same results. Not even close. There's the cutter. And Uptown Andy Brown looking to put him away right here. There's a cover. There's two, and there's three. Oh, he got out. Somehow he manages to get out, and that's a mistake in my opinion. All you're going to do is anger him some more. He was giving you the easy way out. As Uptown Andy Brown now brings him up in the air, suplex takes him right back down to earth. Later tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event, the World Championship is on the line. Mil Muertes, the current champion, goes up against the hometown big man, Watts. Nice move right there, and Andy Brown connects. Hooks the leg, and only gonna get a 1 count. I'll say this for Dark Shadow, he hasn't put out much offense, and that which he has, he got because he jumped Andy Brown before the bell. But all things being equal, he's lucky to still be in this one. Andy Brown with a leaping DDT, the extra force behind that one, I'll tell you. And now has him in a package. Is it going to be the pile driver? It is. I've got to believe it's all over at this point in time. Andy Brown waiting on him to get back to his feet. This could be a formality. Oh, the big roundhouse knocks him out cold. You could count to 20, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now, it's over. We'll take a look back at some of the action from this one. Andy Brown, look at him. He missed the turnbuckle. That was a steel chair right there. The first of the cutter. That was the one that did the damage, the majority of the damage, I believe, to Dark Shadow. Here was another moment, very close for Andy Brown. But at the same time, I'm not sure he really cared at this point. Package pile driver should have been enough on its own. And we're going to get, there it is, that incredible right hand to the jaw. Too much, too soon. Good night, Dark Shadow.
Here is your winner, Uptown Andy Brown.
All right, plenty of action still to come, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Primetime Live. We thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network, and we will return in just a moment. Stay with us.
These newfangled video games are too hard. Hello, boys and girls. This is the national treasure and the world's champion, Nick Aldis, and I'm here to announce that the NWA is coming to wrestliong. Stars like myself, Colt Cabana, the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol. Hey, do you want a challenge for the 10 pounds of gold? Well, you can, buddy, in Retromania Wrestling. Coming to the PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. I'm going retro. Retromania Wrestling, coming in 2020.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
I'm Tony Falk from Paducah, Kentucky. I've been in the wrestling business for over 40 years. You may know me. I'm the one that taught Shawn Michaels how to speak Kizarny. So back in the day when I used to travel down the road in my old Delta 88 Oldsmobile, I became fond of two things, waffles and tire irons. So that's why I decided to open my own store, Tony Falk, waffles and tire irons. We paint all of our tire irons solid gold. And our waffles offer only the best of organic and gluten-free ingredients. So when you're in Paducah, stop by, tell them Uncle Tony sent you.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Austin Idol, teach me. Austin Idol, show me how to do it, man. Austin Idol, coach me. Please, Austin. Please, Austin. I want to be like you. I want to be a professional wrestler. I want to make tons of money like you did. How am I going to do it, Idol? How do I do it, Austin Idol? I got 9,000 square feet here of absolute killer amenities. Hey, if you got what it takes and you want it bad enough, go to my website, universalwrestlingcollege.com. Fill out that application. What do you want? When do you want it? What are you willing to do to get it? You don't want to go to work every day doing what you're doing. You want to make some money, Jack. Get yourself a career going. Forget that grind you're doing that you hate. It's the Universal Wrestling College. Go to the website and fill out that app. Come on, baby. You want it? Let me give it to you.
It's a great honor to even be asked to be here because we are the 80s.
Folks, they're 5-time NWA World Tag Team Champions. They are the most legendary tag team still active in the game today.
Seeing Ricky and Robert going out and competing competitively in this contest, in this tournament, is like homage to it all.
Please welcome Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express.
Even though if we did get our butts whooped, a hot cup of soup and a good night's sleep, and you gotta do it again tomorrow.
wrestling fans, we are back with more Primetime Live here on the Nation Network. And next up, we'll lead the tag team action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Georgia, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Caleb Conley makes his way to the ring. We want to thank everybody for joining us live here on the Nation Network. Shout-outs to Primetime and Judas El Terrible. Tag team wrestling action coming to your way here on Primetime Live.
and his partner from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 185 pounds, Sal Ricardo.
As Sal Ricardo makes his way down towards the ring to join Caleb Conley. And what promises to be an exciting matchup. Let's not forget our main event tonight is for the United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Championship. Current champion Millward has to put that title on the line against the man they call Watts. That's a main event anywhere around, I can tell you that much right now. The two big men are going to go head to head, and when you see these two Brahma Bulls, you know there's going to be a fight. I'm not sure you're going to see any kind of a technical wrestling masterpiece, but I can tell you you're going to see a couple of guys laid in the heavy shots tonight. As we take a look at Chris Adonis, one half of the new team of Adonis and Murdoch. So far undefeated since becoming a team here in the world of professional wrestling. Of course, they call the NWA home. But here is part of the primetime package. We here on the West Coast getting our first look at this tag team to see if they can have that luck follow them all the way over to the West Coast. As Adonis makes his way to the ring. Waiting now on his tag team partner, Trevor Murdoch. Now we grant you it is only one win, but it's a big win for these two guys that they had. And here comes the opportunity right now, the next one on television.
Texas, weighing in at 253 pounds, Trevor Murdoch.
No stranger to tag team wrestling. Trevor Murdoch has been part of teams in the past with a lot of success. Of course, his father, legendary in tag team wrestling, along with the likes of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. The Texas Outlaws ran through different parts of different territories with a great deal of success, then joining up with Adrian Adonis. Holding World Tag Team Gold together with his partner, and right now, like father, like son, another Murdoch-Adonis combination, albeit slightly differently in this Adonis, the way he's put together. Will they achieve the same level of success? That is what we're here to find out. You got to keep in mind, Trevor Murdoch was literally on the brink of retirement. Oh, look at this. Caleb Conley wasting no time at all. Couple of back elbows really getting the attention early on here of Adonis. Caleb Conley knows that he's in for a fight, and he's got to be very careful, as does Renaro. They both know that if they find themselves in that master lock, that's a one-way ticket to the end. Adonis scoops him up, can't hold him, and look at the nice move right there. Float over, and there's a DDT, nicely done by Caleb Conley. And Adonis now rolling out to the apron, and I think he's a little surprised at the way things are going so far. Look at the mocking going on by Caleb Conley, doing the posing in the ring, perhaps to mock Chris Adonis, and I'm not sure that's a good idea. However, you can't argue with success, and right now Caleb Conley is having plenty of it at the expense of Adonis. But I have to wonder, how long will that hold up? Oh, big clothesline, and that might change the attitude. Referee watching on intently. As well you might with these guys in the ring. There's the tag made, and here comes Trevor Murdoch. As the team of Adonis and Murdoch continue. Oh, nice arm drag right there by Caleb Conley. And he might be looking to get Sal Rinauro into this matchup, and here we go. Rinauro, not the most winning wrestler on the roster, no doubt about that. However, he's had a lot of experience to fall back on, and at any point in time, he might just be able to pull that switch. And now Murdoch using that size advantage, the strength advantage, hoists him up in the air and brings him down with a tremendous thud. Highly effective suplex right there, and now winding up the arm. Goes to a top wrist lock and brings Sal Rinauro down to one knee. Couple of right hands to the breadbasket, and that breaks the hold. Into the corner he goes, and he follows up with a stiff forearm shot. Look at Trevor Murdoch coming right back, almost angry at him. Elbow, and that's over 260 pounds of elbow coming right down on the chest. Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle now. Things not going well for Sal Rinauro. Winding right hand as the double team takes place. And look at Rinauro firing back with one of his own. And now it is Adonis. Has him up in the air. Running power slam. Hooks the leg. Will that be it? No, he's too close to the ropes. Big right hand, and now has him. That could be it right there. Oh, and again, the ropes make the save. The master lock was on, and that was going to be it. Round and round we go. Tag made, and now here comes Caleb Conley, 2-on-1. Double. Oh, it's a flapjack. I thought it was going to be a back body drop. As Adonis comes right back. And he's waiting it out right now. Caleb Conley doesn't know where he is. Oh, where it is. The master lock is on. He's got him in the master lock, and how long will he hang on? It's hard to say, but doesn't look too good for him. Caleb Conley is going to survive it. Adonis can't believe it. I can't believe it. He had him on the brink of elimination. Caleb Conley got caught, and he pays the price. Rinauro just got caught napping on the apron, and he pays the price as well. Shoulder block sends him crashing all the way to the guardrail and down. Tag made, here comes the double team once again. Double gutbuster, and that might be all she wrote right there. Go for the cover. Murdoch does not hook the leg. Let's see if it matters. 2 count out the back door. Oh, look at that. Trevor Murdoch. Oh, he had it out for Rinauro. In trouble. Caleb Conley is out. There's the elbow. Another. We talked about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. This man grew up in the presence of greatness. And almost got away with it. Conley is in a world of trouble right now. And what's he going to do here? Trevor Murdoch has him up in the air. Brain Buster! Taking a page from a book. Talk about a family heirloom. This one's over, fans. We knew it would be. Let's take a look back at some of this action, and there was plenty of it. The master lock and the ropes were there to make the save on that one. Renaro was fading fast. Caleb Conley somehow survived it. Round and round we go. This was an amazing matchup. Big win, and again, Adonis and Murdoch undefeated as a tag team. As they keep raking up these wins, you have to think somewhere down the line the gold may be coming around for them. They continue to impress.
Winners, Chris A. Don Ace and Trevor Moore Doc.
All right, fans, when we return, the ladies will be in action. Stick around. And don't forget our main event for the World Championship. Mil Muertes to defend against Watts.
Susan Green, I beat you from pillar to post all over the sportatorium. And tonight, it's on.
Ooh, tonight we're gonna need a glass of water. Ooh. Oh,
don't touch me.
Oh, Danny,
this old damn my promo, brother.
This old Danny Deals. I was stuck in the desert and I found my way here. I got all the deals for you. I got your hookup at highspots.com. You need all kinds of stuff.
Highspots.com is your one-stop shop for the wrestling fan. Get books, DVDs, Blu-rays, magazines, memorabilia. You can even get your own wrestling ring at highspots.com.
I got everything at highspots.com.
I need you to get out of my face.
I need you to go to highspots.com with me.
Highspots.com. It's like heaven for the wrestling world. Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
This is the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol, with the K-Fabe cocktail. K-Fabe cocktail. It's a Friday night. You're sitting all alone with your remote control. You know that good-looking chick who lives next door? She's all alone too. How are we gonna get together and get it on? Get it on? With the K-Fabe cocktail. It's an aphrodisiac. Just like yours truly, the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol, how I drove millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of women wild. It's the K-Fabe cocktail. I'd love to tell you what's in this, but that wouldn't be K-Fabe, would it? Take one to her. Let's get it on.
Tonight here in front of a sold-out crowd, myself against Super Olympia, a man who decided to come in and start wearing jackets just like me? No, that's not gonna happen. There's only one man to...
Oh, buddy, let me tell you, Danny Dio's here. I'll tell you, I just came through a huge forest fire, and what it reminded me of is the hot deals here at highspots.com.
Highspots.com is your one-stop shop for the wrestling fan. Get books, DVDs, Blu-rays, magazines, memorabilia. You can even get your own wrestling ring at highspots.com.
Are you fired up? I'm fired up. I just came from a fire. I got deals everywhere.
Highspots.com. It's like heaven for the wrestling world.
These newfangled video games are too hard. Hello, boys and girls. This is the national treasure and the world's champion, Nick Aldis, and I'm here to announce that the NWA is coming to wrestliong. Stars like myself, Colt Cabana, the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol. Hey, do you want a challenge for the 10 pounds of gold? Well, you can, buddy, in Retromania Wrestling. Coming to the PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. I'm going retro. Retromania Wrestling, coming in 2020.
All right, we are back. Ashley Vox already in the ring, getting ready to take on her opponent.
And her opponent, from Sydney, Australia, Simon Sherrill.
Simone Cherie making her way down the aisle. Thought it'd be a really good match between two up-and-coming female talents. Here is part of Universal Wrestling Network. Once again, thank you all for joining us here on the Nation Network. We appreciate it very much. Make sure you click the bell notification symbol so that you know when we go live this weekend. Brand new programming coming right here to the Nation Network. Don't miss it. As they collar and elbow back into the turnbuckle, we'll see if the referee can get a clean break here. Oh, unlikely, but there you have it. Ashley Vox, a little surprising to see that out of her, as Simone Cherie goes right behind, rear waistlock, takes her down. Very uncharacteristic of Ashley Vox, who now reverses that waistlock. The experience factor definitely in favor of Ashley Vox. However, Simone Cherie is coming along very nicely on her own. Ashley got the better of her in that exchange, and there's a little bit of frustration you might have picked up on the part of Simone Cherie. Irish whip once again to the rope. She goes back out front. Nice leapfrog. Comes back out front. Went for the drop kick, though, and that was off target. Back body drop. Nicely done. And Simone Cherie with a big roundhouse and another one to the back right between the shoulder blades. You know she's feeling that. Shout out to I'm a Problem. Welcome aboard. And as we continue the live stream here, prime time live on the Nation Network, part of the United Wrestling Network. Our main event coming up next for the World Championship. Two powerhouse wrestlers head to head. Mil Muertes to defend that title against the man they call Watts. Meantime, outside the ring, referee's count continues to climb. Simone Cherie with a suplex, nicely done here on the floor. Ashley Vox going to be feeling that one for a while. Now head first right into the apron. Back in the ring she goes, and here we go. Big roundhouse right. And look at this. Simone Cherie with the boot to the midsection. What's going on here? Oh, she's got a triangle, almost had the arm. Man, she got that from out of nowhere. Don't call her a rookie. Now the monkey flip takes her all the way out. Back to the middle of the ring. Ashley Vox back in control. Nice uppercut right there. Stands her up for the moment. Drops down, goes for the roll-up, and nice move. Power suplex from a deadlift position. And Simone Cherie hooking the leg. She gets two. Oh, man, I thought she pulled out a major upset. That did more damage than I would have thought, because you can see by the reaction of Ashley Vox on that kick out, it took everything she had. Two handfuls of hair now thrown her across the ring. Again, a slightly different look to Ashley Vox than what we are used to. We're seeing a little bit of a mean streak in her here. Nice knee right there, and Simone Cherie has got her up across the shoulders. What is she going to do with her? Oh, head first into that top turnbuckle. She collapses into the corner. Not to harp on it, but when you think back to when this all began, with the referee asking for a clean break, you wonder how much of that stirred up Simone Cherie. She seems to be fighting a little bit harder than perhaps she would have if she was not inspired motivated, you might say. Well, this crowd really enjoying the action here tonight, and it's just going to get more and more crazy as that main event comes along. Nice move right there. Ashley Vox putting the torque on the shoulders and the arms, pulling way back. And Simone able to break the hold, using an elbow to the midsection to get out of trouble. And again, that knee strike. She's used that several times tonight with a lot of success. Brings Ashley back in the hard way. As this match goes on, these two women starting to perhaps fatigue just a little bit. There she takes her down again. Has that triangle hold on. I thought the referee called for the bell, but I think once again too close to the ropes. That is the second time Ashley Vox has been very fortunate, geographically speaking. There's the roll up from behind, and she's got her again. There's that suplex that we saw earlier. It almost put her out the first time. It might do it this time. There's one, there's two, and it's over. Big win for Simone Cherie. This young lady, I'll tell you right now, she is getting better by the moment every time we see her, and that is another impressive victory. We take a look back now at some of the replays from this one. Plenty of moments to be had. Look at that arm right there. She would have had it. Looked like she was tapping out, but very close to the ropes.
Here is your winner, Simon Cheryl.
All right, fans, when we return, it is the main event for the World Championship. Don't you dare go away. We'll be back.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
I'm Tony Falk from Paducah, Kentucky. I've been in the wrestling business for over 40 years. You may know me. I'm the one that taught Shawn Michaels how to speak Kizarny. So back in the day when I used to travel down the road in my old Delta 88 Oldsmobile, I became fond of two things, waffles and tire irons. So that's why I decided to open my own store, Tony Falk, waffles, and tire irons. We paint all of our tire irons solid gold. And our waffles offer only the best of organic and gluten-free ingredients. So when you're in Paducah, stop by, tell them Uncle Tony sent you.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
This is the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol, with the K-Fabe cocktail. K-Fabe cocktail. It's a Friday night. You're sitting all alone with your remote control. You know that good-looking chick who lives next door? She's all alone too. How are we gonna get together and get it on? With the K-Fabe cocktail. It's an aphrodisiac. Just like yours truly, the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol. How I drove millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of women wild. It's K-Fabe cocktail. I'd love to tell you what's in this, but that wouldn't be K-Fabe, would it? Take one to her. Let's get it on.
Redemption never felt so bittersweet. She spoke.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Universal Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
All right, fans, time for our main event. Championship on the line. the #1 contender here as part of the United Wrestling Network. This is Watts, 6'6", 300 pounds. Very early on in his career yet still, but I'll tell you what, he has come a long way in a short period of time, and he has earned this opportunity. Over the top rope for the big man. By far the biggest challenger from a size standpoint alone for Mil Muertes since winning that title. And that's saying a lot because Mil Muertes is no small guy by any stretch of the imagination. Representative of Azteca Underground. Muertes with a most decorated career. A legend in Mexico. And now here as part of the United Wrestling Network on Primetime Live, exclusively on the Nation Network. When you talk about a big fight feel, this has it. The fans here in the arena know they are in for something special tonight. This is about more than pageantry. It is about a lot of heritage. It is about the World Championship. Since taking that title over 8 months ago, Mil Muertes has been a dominant force. He has taken on all comers, turned aside no one. There may have been some outside interference, to say the least, in several of those matches. But the sad thing is, he doesn't need that. You look at this man, he is a specimen. He is a monster of a man. And the same way we said that he has not defended that title against anyone, the size, the strength of Watts. Watts also has not been tested the way he's about to be tested by the champion. And of course, we would be remiss if we didn't mention the fact that there is the champion's advantage in that a countout or disqualification means the title will stay with Muertes. As we take a look at the hardware.
Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 244 pounds, Watts. Introducing the champion from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 306 pounds, he is the Universal Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Mills Death.
Allegedly the man who survived 1,000,000 deaths. Or was it 1,000? I've lost count. But he's done a whole lot better than most cats out there. Once that bell rings, these two men go to war. And here we go, the match we've been waiting for tonight. Watts with the early on advantage here. Oh, Muertes firing right back on the larger man. These two behemoths are just gonna go corner to corner, post to post, coast to coast. I'm not sure this ring is gonna be enough. Up in the air, going for the power bomb. Oh man, when was the last time do you think Watts was ever on the receiving end of one of those? Certainly nothing with that much impact. Holy cow, belly to belly suplex, and Watts, as I said earlier, being tested like never before. No one here in the United Wrestling Network has manhandled Watts. This is his first time to get in the ring with somebody who truly can match him for size and strength. And he is answering the call right now. Muertes into the turnbuckle he goes, follows him in with a splash. I'm not sure how long this match can last with these two men pulling out these heavy hits so early on. It's going to take its toll. Swing and a miss right there, but Muertes on the receiving end of a power slam. The challenger is in control of this one. German suplex, and Muertes landing more on his head than anything, and that dazed the champion. Using a handful of hair to gain the advantage, and you can't blame him at this point. He's got to try something to get Watts off that momentum he was on. Oh, man, that'll do it. Watts in a lot of trouble. He got speared into that middle turnbuckle. Goes for the ride, and that could be all she wrote. The champion does not go for the cover. Muertes waiting for him to get up. Tequila Sunset hooks the leg. Referee's there for the count. And Muertes, no, I thought he got the 3 count. He thought he got the 3 count, and I think everyone in this building thought he had the 3 count. Watts has survived the heaviest hit Muertes has to give, and telling the tale about it. Now the question is, can he respond in kind? Oh, couldn't hold him up. Muertes, nice move right there. The chop block, smart wrestling right there. The years of experience paying off for Mil Muertes. The height and size advantage that Watts holds over him right now will all go away if he can take away a knee. A one-legged Watts is no match for Mil Muertes. They exchange blows out here ringside. Both men hitting heavy. Oh my goodness. Clothesline just sent him crashing into the apron. Follows it up with a devastating clothesline here on the floor. Referee continues his count. And Watts continues the beatdown. They better pay attention to that count. We mentioned it earlier. Champion's advantage. A count out, and Mil Muertes will keep the title. Count is up to 8 right now. There's the shoulder block. Muertes back in. He beats the count. That's it. It's a count-out victory for Mil Muertes. He'll count that as a win, ladies and gentlemen. More to come, I'm sure, between these two. I don't think anything has been settled here tonight. Remember, click the bell notification, click the like button, make sure you're part of the nation. Tell your friends about us, because this weekend we go someplace totally different with a brand new promotion exclusively here on the Nation Network. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you ringside. So long, everyone.